Hello, my fellow magic makers, and welcome back to the most magical channel on Earth. You see, I don't think there's anything I love more in fiction than a villain. Especially Disney villains. I realized I hadn't done a video in a while, so I figured I should do something villain related. So I decided to do a Disney villain tier list. Now, for some rules. I'll only be counting anime and movies, and I only plan on doing villains from Walt's lifetime. Tier list is when I put different Disney villains into different tiers depending on how good they are. Now, to talk about those tiers. Tier that I'll be putting all the worst Disney villains in is called Florian. By the way, they're all named after different Disney characters. That name might not sound familiar because it's the name of Snow White's prince, and his name doesn't even get said in the movie. He has no personality whatsoever. And his design, it's cool, but it's not enough to get him any higher. So, since, he isn't, that good of a character, I figured that he'd be appropriate for the name of the lowest tier for the bad character villains. Next tier. This next tier is for characters who have good qualities, but, they're still not that good. This tier is called Magnifico, after the villain from Wiz, who is not a villain at all, and I kind of did a video on that. Check that out after this. And, I think he's a pretty good example of characters who have good ideas, but will execute very poorly. Now, this next tier is for villains who are good, but not like, outstanding or anything. Like, they're good characters. They're not bad, by the way. Just maybe not super special. This tier I'm calling Cinderella. Now, this next tier is for the above average villains. I call this tier Bruno. This next tier is for characters who are very good. I call this tier Aladdin. Now, I have one more tier, which is the peak. It's for the very best Disney has to offer. I call this tier Stitch tier. And there we go. Now let's get started. Now let's start off with the Evil Queen. In case you don't know the story of the Evil Queen, her magic mirror basically tells her that stepdaughter Snow White is prettier than her. So she decides that she needs to get rid of her. Totally rational. And logical. Totally. She's a very good villain. I'm in between A tier and B, in between Aladdin and Bruno for her. I think I'll give her Aladdin, since he was the first ever Disney villain ever made. Well, in a movie anyway. That brings us to Honest John, aka J. Waddington Foulfella, and Gideon. From Pinocchio. You see, these guys see Pinocchio, who's a living puppet, and decide that they plan to scam him. Us convincing Pinocchio to come with them so they can sell him to a puppet show. And then later convincing Pinocchio to go to Pleasure Island. These two, well, the trade writing for money. I love those two, and I'm giving them stits. Tia. Pinocchio also has Stromboli in its cast of villains. Stromboli is a puppet cell man who captures Pinocchio after Honest John sells him to him, and then locks him up playing to make him dance till he dies, so we can make money. And I think I'll give him a Cinderella. He's pretty intimidating. There's also the Coachman, who tricks little boys to go into Pleasure Island so there'll be ton of donkeys and he can sell them. He tries to do that to Pinocchio. There's like a lot of interesting symbolism with him. And I think I'll give him a Bruno. There's also Monstro, a giant whale who swallows Pinocchio's father, and Pinocchio needs to rescue him. He's pretty scary. I think I'll give him a Cinderella. Now, time for Fantasia. And here we have the demon Chonabog. Someone who literally exists thus to bring darkness on people. He is very scary, very evil, and pretty cool to watch. Down. Maybe I'll give him an A tier or a B, a land tier, or a Bruno. Maybe I think I'll give him B tier. Bruno. You get Bruno. Now, Dumbo. The Ringmaster. I like his design. And I think it's kind of funny. He's not an actual villain, though. So I'll give him Magnifico.
Dumbo. I got it. I got it.
Now, we have Bambi. And we have Man. Man is the hunter who killed Bambi's mother. We never actually see him on screen, but he still leaves a big impact. And I'm giving him stits. Now we have Brea Bear and Brea Fox from Song of the South. They're very funny, very entertaining. I think I'll give them Aladdin. I'll give them Aladdin. Now we have Fun and Fancy Free. And we have Lumpjaw. Who competes with Bongo over Ludabelle. He's pretty intimidating. I think I'll give him Bruno. Fun and Fancy Free also has Willie the Giant. He steals the magic harp of Happy Valley to sing him to sleep every night. But that also throws Happy Valley into complete chaos. But Willie could not care less. I think I'll give him a Bruno too. Wait, no. Actually, I'm gonna be giving him Aladdin. I'm gonna give him Aladdin, actually. Now we have the adventures of Ichabod and Mr. Toad. And we have this game artist and his pack of weasels. Literally. These guys trick Mr. Toad into giving over the deed to Toad Hall. But Mr. Toad steals the deed back and fixes everything. I think I'll give these guys B tier. The Headless Horseman, a bit in between B tier and C tier. I mean, sorry, I keep getting this. Bruno and Cinderella. Probably Bruno. Now, Cinderella. Les Tremaine, I think I'll give her... Actually, I'll probably give her Cinderella. I'll probably give her Cinderella. I'd also like to talk about Lucifer. He's a Stitz. Very entertaining. Now, Alice in Wonderland. The Cheshire Cat will also begin Stitz tier. The Queen of Hearts, I think I'll give her Cinderella. Cinderella, I think that's good. I have one more villain I want to talk about for this video. Maybe I'll do more in a different video. Maybe I'll even talk about villains after Walt. Like the Renaissance villains. Now, it's time to talk about my favorite Disney villain of all time. Captain Hook. In case you don't know, Captain Hook's a pirate captain who has a hook for a hand, a crocodile that wants to eat him, and an insane determination to get rid of his worst enemy, Peter Pan. Hook's funny, he's intimidating, he is just perfect. The easy Stitz in my opinion. And that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Once again, I'd appreciate it if you subscribed. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Maybe I'll make more videos like it in the future. Like always, may the magic be with you.